Por onde?
Stenwick is just down the street from Barnes's bookshop.
Não da rua, né, ô? Vacilão.
Not much further now.
E não é que não?
Stenwick is just down the street from Barnes's
É
bookshop.
bad. Aqui.
Is this
Of course.
lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimihia, my missing servant.
Kimihia.
What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant
Superiors.
Ruffles, and it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Por que vocês não investigam outra pessoa desaparecida?
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there.
Another
Life is tough
people
and
disapparently.
opportunity comes knocking. You can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not.
Para mim é prioridade.
That said, if we
Corrupto.
find him here breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Onde ele mora?
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the
Beleza.
room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Por que ele
Is
fugiria?
there any reason Kimihia may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Ah, uau.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Vagabundo, né? Ele tinha
I
fugido antes.
take it this is the first time Kimihia has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
The Philosophers. Ele roubou
Did
alguma coisa?
Kimihia make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still,
Tem
he must
certeza?
have fled with some money on his person.
No, no. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
Escreva
Tell
ele
me
pra
about
mim.
Kimihia.
Kimihia.
Is foreign. A
Estrangeiro.
Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen. And as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome
Perfeito.
tattoos.
Perfeito.
He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
Tell me about Kimihia.
Is foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen.
E tu já
as
falou,
strong
pô.
as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
Did Kimihia make off with anything?
No. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still,
Ido.
he must have
Já
fled with some
perguntamos isso.
money on his person.
No, no. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Ok. Ok, ok. Tem diversão descoberta.
Why are you still here?
Cala a boca, ô.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know
Pois
someone.
é.
Chewing tobacco.
Fumo de mascar.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
Caraca, hein? Essa marca. Tá, deixa eu vir pra cá primeiro, chat. Opa, opa, opa. Consideração. Que isso? Conseguir fixar a evidência. Tá. Como é que eu faço isso? Ah, tá. Tem que meio que deixar no centro aqui. Beleza.
They seem fresh.
Marca de joelho.
Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Como pistas suficientes. Com piso pode. Pressione aqui para ver. Ah, ok. Mais 4. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ficar. Aqui tá show, chat. Essa aqui tá show demais. E a marca de trilho no que tá, mas como foram feitas? Finais da conversa do tamanho.
Impressive.
isso?
The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Por que ele faria isso com ele mesmo? Por que, chat? Então, passo daqui.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact.
Ok.
Someone
Botar
hit their
um.
head here.
É isso. Chat, não consegui. Tem aqui.
A scrap of Hessian.
Uma caixa
These were
quebrada.
sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
Ah. Cadê? É isso aqui, não tem? Foda-se. Osso.
Button chops. The remains of a meal.
Isso.
The ashes are long since cold. A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid.
Opioid.
It's a narcotic.
A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? No
Aparentemente.
air coming through it. Is this a tanifa, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
Yes.
Either way, it's giving me chills. Do you think Kimihia had an accomplice in his escape?
Não.
No air coming through it. No air coming through it. No air coming through it.
Tá faltando, chat. Sim. Gente, cadê a outra pista dessa merda? Não. Não, não.
A small navy spyglass.
Beleza. Comeu. Vai, Watson. E aqui? Ok. Muito obrigado pelo follow, Walsterix. Tamo junto, meu querido. Tô do nosso lado dele. Fica à vontade para interagir, apenas assistir. Fechou, meu queridão? É muito bem-vindo. Aqui. Aqui tem um outro, né? Que é o fumo. Fechou. Aqui.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. This lock is quite unusual.
Uma fechadura com um buraco muito incomum. Concordo.
Yes, Stenwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
Want to. Ali. Aqui. Tem alguma coisa. Peraí, chat, peraí.
I will not be long, Captain.
Vamos lá. Luneta. Aqui. Desconecta isso aqui, por favor. Ah, tá certo. Uma fechadura. Aqui. Itens. Tá faltando. Isso, né? E bem. Tem aqui. Tem ali. Vai ter uma carroça aqui quebrada, né?
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Tá. Opa.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Ele ficou meio que tonto, então.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it. This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make
também
head
não.
nor tail of it.
Esqueci alguma coisa aqui.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
Tava tampado, daí ele caiu.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Me ajuda, porra.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Calma. Uma fechadura com um buraco com um buraco pouco comum.
This lock is quite unusual.
Eu tenho que ir pro outro lado.
The key should be bent to the right.
Dá licença, Watson. Matei a charada. Tenha. Eu vim pra esse outro lado aqui? Não. Beleza. Tá. Oferecer evidências.
Where on earth are you going with this?
Do you happen to know Kimihia's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. But I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Tá.
Has Kimihia ever indulged?
Tá ali na hidratação.
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimihia's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
Tem certeza, senhor?
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimihia's?
Yes, I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting. Are you joking? Why would I know this?
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimihia and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Ih,
Where on earth are you going with this?
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimihia's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
tu também não sabe de nada, né, meu patrão?
If you find my man, I have a marvelous whiskey with your name on it.
É um maravilhoso whisky, é? Eu só aceito dinheiro. Falou. Falei, tô leve. 10 milha de euro. Resolve o teu problema. Opa. Opa. É pra cá, não é, né? É pra lá, ó. Tá tudo aqui dentro, então. Tá. Novamente, chat. Que merda que não quer cooperar, beleza.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Nem eu, Watson. Tabaquinho escondido. Tem que ter mais alguma coisa. Barulheira. Opa. Tá.
This disappearance is intriguing, no?
Porra,
I
Watson,
cannot
você
make
não vai
head
falar
nor
nada
tail.
mesmo, né? Opa. Ele sendo arrastado. O do meio. Veio aqui. Sai, Watson.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make
Próxima. A pessoa abriu e ele tava aqui. Então aqui. Não era ele. Não. Não era ele. É, o cara veio aqui, né? Faltando uma. Ou não é assim? Três. Aqui é a quarta.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. This lock is
Tá
quite unusual.
bom.
It appears that
Como é que eu
the key
passo
should be
daqui,
bent to the
caceta?
right.
Aqui também muda. Não. Ele. Interior. Faz sentido. Não faz sentido dele. Era isso aqui. Tava olhando. Mas aconteceu alguma coisa aqui que... E aí ele deixou a luneta aqui? Também não. Caraca, Shaq. Sherlock Holmes é um pau no cu mesmo. Quem botou o bagulho aqui? O cara foi arrastado. E não foi ele que fez isso. Foi esse maluco aqui. Beleza. Mas aqui não dá pra acessar, pô. Aqui do lado, não dá pra acessar. O bagulho é aqui dentro.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Eu acho que isso aqui pode ter bugado.
A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
Cacete. Ai, seu filho da puta. Resolve também, Watson. Caralho.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot
Aí
make
te
head
foder,
nor
porra.
tail of it.
Peraí. Roupas. Roupas. Isso aqui tá gravado. Observação. Cadê os azulzinhos, gente? Bugou isso aqui, hein?